Well, this seems like a perfectly reasonable idea. Welcome to the Single Crop Challenge, where I take one crop, just one, and build an entire farming operation around it. No switching, no backups, no, well, technically that counts. One crop, that's it. This here is the only piece of equipment I own. Eh, looks pretty nice. Eh, sorry to say it's seen its best day. Sorry, tractor. The rules are simple. The wheel picks the crop. Another wheel picks the starting field. Whatever happens from there is entirely my problem. Yeah. If the crop makes a byproduct, great. If it doesn't, well, it is what it is. The goal is to own and work every field on the map. Reality, questionable decisions, poor timing, and learning things the hard way. Well, so let's go find out where we live, commit financially to a decision made by a spinning wheel, and see how badly this can go. I mean, what can possibly go wrong? Welcome to the Single Crop Challenge. All right, welcome to the map. This is where the entire challenge lives or dies. Every field I buy, every bad financial decision, every moment where I ask myself, why did I think this would work? Somewhere out here, the field I'm starting on. So to keep things honest and prevent me from making smart choices, we're letting the wheels decide. One spin for the crop, one spin for the starting field. No rerolls, no edits, no sudden technical difficulties. Whatever happens, happens. So this wheel over here contains every viable crop on the map. Well, over here by me, the one on the right. And once it stops, that crop is all I'm allowed to use for the entire series. That includes byproducts, productions, and any regrets that come with it. So, let's see what happens. Ugh, long grain rice. I don't even know how to use long grain rice. But you know what? We're gonna figure it out. And what field am I gonna do this on? Well, let's see how much more pain I'm gonna endure. Field 10, wherever that is. All right, let's take a look. Field 10 is going to be, let's find out. Zoom out on the big map, look around. They're of course not in order. Oh, field 10, way up here. Well, well, well. All right then. Let's take a look at what we've gotten ourselves into. So field 10. It looks big. That's a lot of rice going to be getting on that field. Look at that. All nice and cleared off. And oh, what do we have here? Oh, it is my lucky day. I got me a farm. So that's going to save some cash. Look at this place. Oh, wow. Well, that is one nice looking farm out here. Whoo-wee. Oh, what am I going to do with all this space? Well, I guarantee you I'm going to use all of it. Let's take a little tour here. See what we got. So it looks like a nice farmhouse here. Very nice. Very big. Kind of a waste of space for me living. Oh, look, birds. All right, kind of frightening. Man, I'll tell you what. Whoever owned this house, whew, took good care of it. Look at that, a swing. Not that I have any time to just kind of hang out and do nothing, but this is a nice place. All right, well, what else we got here? A little wardrobe change here in the mud room. And nice. I'm looking forward to checking that place out. A couple of grain silos here. Huge. Again, right now, I don't even know if I can use these doing long grain rice. This could just be a waste of space for me, but well, there it is. Maybe the next challenge. Got a nice little barn here. See what we got going on here. They got some storage racks in here. All right, let's see what we got. This looks nice. Oh man, I tell ya, I have lucked out on this one. Nice little loft up here. Not sure what we're gonna do with it, but there it is, loft. Garbage can. Little side bay here. Definitely a nice place to put some equipment. So, yeah. What do you think? All right, so far so good. Close the door here. All right, what's next? I had a little shed here. This is looking like storage. Oh, and it is. Okay, all right. Looks like it's some sort of automatic storage shed. Put some pellets or whatever in here we need. It'd be good for fertilizer and things we might need. We're going to need a lot. Crack open the door here. And, oh, I can hide a fighter jet in here or something. You know, a little bunker. Good enough. That's pretty nondescript. Mosey on over here. And oh my, look at this joint. Woo, airplane hangar. Seen a theme here. Open sesame! Alright, man, look at this. Got ourselves a giant place here. More loft space. Oh, a little repair bay here. Oh, this is great. I'm loving this. Folks, I guarantee you, you saw it. This was a random draw, so it's my birthday. Woo! Automatic racks here. Store some more stuff. I mean, right now it seems pretty excessive, but when we get rolling into this thing and we start getting all sorts of fields and everything going, this space is going to run out fast. All right. Close the door. Don't have to get crushed by the door. Side there. And little room for expansion. Got a nice little side yard here. Maybe I can set some deliveries going through here. Man, I tell you what. This is living. I'm looking forward to getting to this. All right. Well, there it is. This is home. For better or worse. Feeling good about this. Even though I don't know the first thing about dealing with rice. Much less long grain rice. But you know what? That's what we're going to figure out. This is the starting point. Long grain rice. Field 10. $200,000. Yeah, let's go make some mistakes. All right, first order of business. We gotta get our tractor and bring it over here. And we need to go shopping and get some stuff because this ain't gonna happen on its own. And you know what? Actually, what we need to take a look at is, can we even plant long grain rice at this point? No, we cannot. We gotta sit through the winter doing nothing until April. 1 month. Oh no. We got 1 month to plant and 1 month to harvest. That doesn't mean like much right now, but remember, this is an Own the Map challenge. So extrapolate that over all of these fields. Oh man, I don't know what I'm going to do. This is going to be insane. And you are along for the ride. Let's do this. Well, welcome back. Done a little shopping here. Man, I'm so happy I didn't have to build anything. But anyway, did a little shopping here. So let's take a little tour and see what we got going on. So first, he's got these smashing silos here. We needed an auger to get the things, get the material up into them. So picked up this conveyal unit here. It is huge, but it is there's Just barely makes it over the top of that. So yeah, that's pretty much all I'm going to need. I might need another conveyor because this one's huge. I can unload uh, the silo into a truck with the conveyor, but man, I'd have to park it like a million miles away, and it just would be amusing. I'll give it a shot, but I'm expecting I'm going to have to buy another piece of equipment here to unload these. But we'll burn that bridge when we can get to it. Over here, of course, our trusty tractor. Got a quickie front loader on it with a lizard fork on it, so we can move around things. So pick that up for a song and a dance. Got ourselves a cedar here. The Kvernland Accord DL, 4.5 meter wide. Long grain rice requires just a standard cedar and a standard harvester and so that's kind of nice. That kind of saves me a lot of headache. It's not like normal rice. Anyway, picked up a Pomot UPR4 spreader. So move the fertilizer around. And of course, our trusty Lizard CHBB12 trailer to move grain about. So we're all set for the most part. I think we should probably get to work making some rice paddies over here in this field. Ooh, boy. There's going to be a lot of rice paddies. Let's see how much we can actually fit in here on the first season without going broke. Bear in mind, we do need to get a combine and a header for that. So that's going to be quite expensive. We want a reasonable sized one. So, man, a lot of traffic here. It's a dirt road, guys. Get onto my farm. There's nothing over here. Beat it. That's what I said. Get. I said get. All right. Across the street here. Oh, yeah. Actually, you know, the first thing we probably need to do here is figure out what kind of soil we're dealing with. So, let me make a few phone calls here and get somebody to come out here and test this whole field and see what we're looking at. All right, be right back. Okay, so just got back the results, and it's not looking too terribly bad, honestly. A couple of places of sandy loam here, but that's not terribly great. But we got a couple of areas of loam which have some pretty good yield potential. Some silty clay over here, and so we'll see. We'll see what we can do with this. I mean, it is what it is. This silty clay ain't great, and there's a lot of it in this field. So, I mean, it is what it is, and we're going to make it work because, well, that's the challenge. But, like what I'm seeing down here, this is not terribly bad. So, this over here and this over here. You can tell there's already grass growing in this field, so there's going to be some grass in it. But, these loam areas, yield potential 125. That could be some pretty good money. So, all right, we got what we got. It's time to get to work. Well, let's go back here. And of course, for rice fields, we've got to actually go into the build menu. So go in here and go into, where is it? Where is it? Oh, you know what's over? No. There we go. Cultivation. We need a rice field. Not a custom field. We need a rice field. So, first I've done this. Okay, first problem. I don't know how big I can make rice fields. So, let's see here. Look at me. Hey, how you doing? Woo! Man, this gives you a scale of how big this field is. Holy smokes. All right. Well, best land is over here. So let's start cutting in right over here. See how far we can go. Not exactly sure how much of this field we can use. I mean, can I make all of it? Area is restricted. I guess maybe I can't make it that big. Okay. I don't understand what that means. See, learning. We're just going to have to learn. See if we can put it right here. Up to here. Okay. I mean, here. Maybe we can bring it up to here. Okay. Well, let's keep pushing our luck here. How about now? Okay. Liking where this is going. There? Oh, yeah. You know, might just work out, right? Oh, no. Okay. All right. I think that is a big field, but we're going to make it work. Let's see here. Let's do finish. Boom. We boys have got ourselves a rice field. Could I press my luck and put another one up? Is it just 1,500 for each of these fields? That's fantastic. Okay, so pump is there. So if I go over here, right, over here. Yeah, that's weird. So, why area restrict? Huh. Okay. Well, this is going to be interesting. We cut it in half this way. Oh my God. Are you serious? We're not going to be able to make fields. You got to be kidding me. Okay. Right. Huh. Wow. Okay. I'm going to be back. I got to figure out what's going on here because this is unacceptable. All right. Hold on. Be right back. Okay, well, that was an experience, but kind of had to game the game a little bit here. So apparently you can't have huge rice fields in Farming Simulator 25. So I'm not going to accept that as an answer. So had to do a little modifications here, and so we are going to be able to plant rice in all of these fields. Only some of them are actual rice fields. So we got to go through the motions, but some of this is pretend rice field, but we will definitely still be seeding and sowing rice on it. Thankfully, long grain rice is effectively a row crop for purposes of maintaining and sowing it, so it really won't make much of a difference in this. But anyway, onward we go. It's time to wait, because it appears that growing season ain't for a while for long grain rice. It's right here in April, and we are in August. So I got nothing to do till spring. So I will see you guys in spring. All right. Well, it is now March, and it's snowy and hazy and cold and just nonsense. It's supposed to get up to 52 today. But as you can see, I've picked myself up a plow because a lot of our field is actually overgrown with grass. And so I'm going to need to go plow that down, and then we're going to need to treat this stuff. And I'm going to try and work all of this with my one tractor, which seems a little insane. But you know what? That's my brand. I'm just insane. So let's roll on over here, go across here, and you can see all this grass. Yeah, it's just sort of sitting right here. So this is all got to go all the way over to the end of the field. So yeah, good times. All right, let's see here. I don't know that I want to use that. I think I'm going to do my own work. Let's see. Let's see what this does. Not sure it's going to do anything useful, but let's take a look here. Ooh, that is a weird shaped field. That is really weird. Why is it doing that? Huh. Oh, I know why. All right. Okay, so let's see here. I need to make a custom field. All right, give me just a second. I will get to work on this and be right back. Okay, all right, I think I've got it now. So let's see what we can do with this. All right. So I set up Courseplay with this just to see if I got it correct. So let me see if this actually works. First waypoint and go. All right. So he's missing the edge of the field somewhat. All right. Okay. Gotta do some work. Be right back. Okay. All right. We're just gonna go ahead and let this do its thing and see what happens. I mean, I'm not gonna sweat too much about that little strip missing over there. So we'll go for it. See what we got here, and see how it handles. I have a bad feeling about this. But let's see. Let's see how she does. So, as you see, we've kind of bit off a lot to chew here. That is just We have to break the rice paddies into a couple of places here, and then we got this one big area. And then back here, we've got an enormous area. So we'll see how this goes. At least I got a plow that's a decent size. So, all right. We'll let her do her thing, and let's see what happens. All right, well, we're cruising right along here. Finished this field over here. It's reasonable. I'll come by and clean it up. But I got most of it. Just see there's a little bit left here. But now we're going to plow this monstrosity of a field, and hopefully can get this straight because, you know, I don't want to make it a mess of the place. So far, so good. See how bad he's missing over here. Ah, that ain't bad, Jethro. We can work with that. All right. Well, back to it. Well, in a little bit. Well, that'll do, I guess. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Honestly, we just got to go take a look around here and see what he missed, if anything. Looking pretty tight, actually. Over here. Woohoo! There we go. All right. So now that we've plowed, we're going to need to do some, well, at least some liming. Maybe some fertilizing, but I think I might do that after I plant. Anyway. A little miss over here, but I think I can live with this. This is no problem. Jump berm here. All right, oh, there's a mess. Good Lord. Come on, man. One job to do. All right. Get over this hill. Ooh, ah. Here, open this. Drop her down. Let's go. Alright, clean up the edges. Getting drug into that berm over here. Get under control, man. Uh-huh. Okay. Swing and a miss. Nope, not going to accept that. What? Oh, out of control. Here we go. Okay. Everything's fine. Nothing to see here. Pick that up. Up this berm. Yeet. Can't see. Alright, here we go. Alright, get this side over here. I think we're going to be ready to go. You know, the channel name is Equipment Serial Operator. So, there you go. Living it up to it. You know what? I'm not going to worry about this. I'm out of here. We'll take a look at the rest of this field. Yeah, this doesn't look so bad. I think we should be alright with this. Alright, go get the limer and get the liming. Yeah. Woohoo! No, that wasn't so good. Alright. Okay, lime delivered. Now I just gotta go deal with it. Actually, you know what? Before I do that, I'll just load the trailer and then deal with the rest of it. Alright. Save myself some work. Don't make it harder than it is. that up. Let's go. Let's go. Ah, yes. Time to lime. Oh, those bags are full. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right, off we go. Just be productive. There. All right. Hit the right buttons. All right. These little fields ought to be easy to deal with. Or so I thought, dummy. See, this is why I let the hired hands do it. Put up here, get this corner. These boys figured out. Up the berm. Run into a tree. Woo, almost. Are you not entertained? Oh, Lord, look at this guy. It's first day. All right, well, I made a mess of that. Catch this little corner here. Well, I think I'm going to let Otto figure this out. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, that's interesting. I can't choose that. Oh, show lines. Here we go. Headlines automatically. Awesome. That's what I'm looking for. Let's go. All right, now we're doing it. Whoa, look out. I want to break that. All right, here we go. Let's get to work. Oh, this is going to get irritating. Running out of lime. All right, let's get back and get some more lime. All right. Bro, where you going? What is happening here? He's gonna run into a tree. Yeah, blocked by an object. Your brain. Come on, man. All right, well, I guess we're gonna have to fix his little wagon. Back in the game, Chief. Taking the day off. Well, that was close. Guess maybe I should look where I'm going, huh? I mean, run into a bus, that's not really a good thing. But again, they're on a road to nowhere. I'm not sure what they're doing. So, might they should just stop coming down this road? Go elsewhere. Go away. Get off my lawn. All right, well, finally done getting the lime done on the fields. Oh, fields. I don't know. I mean, we kind of divided it up a little bit. Still the same field. But anyway. All right. Well, I think it's time to put the tractor away and get a little bit of sleep. And hit this tomorrow. And the plan is here to get this thing seeded and fertilized. And then the waiting game begins. Also run a little short on cash here. I mean, 50,000 is still pretty good, but you know, it's not going to get us a combine. So we're going to have to talk to the bank and figure out what we're going to do about that. So until next time, folks, this is, well, me. All right. Thanks for watching. If you like this, you know what to do. Pound that subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next one. See you.